All right, gang, just started new classes at community college, and today was quite freaking interesting, so I'm going to talk about it. So, first class, 8 a.m., it was principles of public speaking, and so already I'm like, all right, what is this shit about to be? And I get in there, fucking, obviously, it's a community college. The walls are just completely blank brick, fluorescent lighting. All the students get in there, everyone's completely dead silent, but you're sitting next to people. That vibe. First day of school, everyone seems nervous type of vibes. And 8 a.m. rolls around, still don't have the teacher in there. 8:05 ish, some dude comes in on the phone. He's like, like speaking in Russian. And he goes, Niet! And he shuts off the phone, all pissed off demeanor. And he's like, all right, today I'm doing the class. Most of you guys thought it was going to be Mr. Campbell because the class was supposed to be Mr. Campbell. He was like, I think you guys thought you were going to have Mr. Campbell, but I'm not sure if you know what happened to him. You know, he's not gone. He's not going to be teaching the class no more. Now, Mr. Campbell, he was very well liked by most of the other students. You know, he was very lax. You know, he didn't give much work. It was super easy. But me, I'm not so liked by the students. I I like to give a lot of work and I like to show commitment. And then he told this story and wrote his name, some Russian name on the board, and he was like just going off. And then he was like, you know, my wife tells me, but I never listen to her because she's a woman. And everyone was like, what? And then he goes, I'm just kidding. My name is Mr. Campbell. Welcome to public speaking class. And everyone was like, woo! Like, I've never got that hard. But he built up the pressure and then dropped it. And he actually seemed like a really cool guy. And everyone was like, wow, a huge wave of relief after that. So, class number one, public speaking seems really cool. And he was talking about how public speaking, it's really big on your intonation and your voice inflection, not just talking like a robot, and actually being intriguing. So I think that's actually going to be a good class. Really happy about that one. Sorry, I just got a call. But anyways, that was insane. I've never had a teacher have such an insane power intro like that. Literally ever. And yeah, and then I had calculus second class, and turns out my friend was in there. So vibes through the roof right now. And calculus day one, I know it's the easy stuff, but pretty easy to digest. I was tracking, so we're all good there. Day one of freaking school, I mean, I'm very excited with that. Sales push is ending right now, and I'm about to close a phone order for, I don't know, like $2,500. So that's gonna hit, and then I have 3 appointments today, and that lady just called me to interrupt me and book. She wanted an appointment as well. So sales are booming, you know what I'm saying? And I hope my vibes are vibrating onto you and making your day even better. But to touch on the public speaking guy, he was saying that from a young age, when we're first born, we're fully expressive. We don't care what people think. We'll cry when we want to cry. It's completely us. And then we get negative or positive reinforcement from outside sources. And that shapes the way we think. And so people have kind of suppressed their um, ability to express their emotions for so long that you got to bring it back out. And that's what he said he's going to do. So, I mean, nothing crazy on this video here, but I just wanted to talk about it because that freaking, oh, and then the last thing. So he was like, if anyone comes in, we're going to pretend that we're a foreign language class. Sure enough, this kid comes in and he's like, oh, okay. So he starts pretending and he's like, Нет, in this Russian accent. And he's like, go sit over there. And the kid is like, The kid's literally freaking out. He's looking around. He's like, what? And then he was acting all mean, and he was like, did you not hear me? Are you insulting me? Are you insulting me? And the kid's like, no, 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 I'm not insulting you. I swear I'm not. And he was like, she's in use. And this kid's just like, I think I'm in the wrong class. And he was like, welcome to public speaking. I'm Mr. Campbell. He did it every time. But I think you can take from that the building up of pressure and then releasing it is really, really good. If you're in a really awkward conversation, do that. Play a crazy joke and then drop it and be like, nah, you're good. It really, really made me a lot more comfortable in the class because I was like, okay, this guy likes to joke around and have some fun. It's kind of what you do in the sales process as well. You start up really, really high, show the most expensive thing, and they're like, and then once you get down to a few $1,000 sale, they're like, okay, this isn't that bad. Similarly, at the beginning, you're like, hey, you don't have to buy anything. No pressure. Take that pressure off, and you can create a really, really comfortable environment. So that's my day 1 of classes review. Maybe I'll do a day 2 if it's interesting enough, but they're virtual, so never know. Liam Wally out.